and welcome back. If you're new, my name is Cassie and this is Learn With Us. Today I am so excited because it is the first episode of a new segment I am calling This Month in First Grade. Yes, at the end of every month I am going to be sharing with you some of the most amazing, hilarious, and ridiculous things that the students in my class have been saying. Yes, we know, kids say the darndest things. Yes, I am old enough to remember that show, people, and you just can't make this stuff up, and I have been recording these stories in my journal for years now, and I just can't keep them to myself. So I thought maybe this will give you guys a laugh and just be something fun to look forward to once a month. Okay, so it is December, which means all we've been talking about is Christmas. Like, we cannot go even 15 minutes without mentioning Christmas, or our elves on the shelf, or what we want for Christmas. The best answer I got was from a boy in my class. This is what he said. Well, I really want my 2 front teeth, for sure, and I want a real lump of coal, because I've never seen a real lump of coal, and that would be so cool. I have never heard of a kid who wanted a lump of coal before, but I kind of want to get it for him, right? We're doing math, and of course I asked the kids to raise their hands so that I can call on them to answer. The problem? No. When they raise their hand, they think that that means they have the floor to share whatever they want with the class. Now, sometimes it has nothing to do with it. They tell us pretty much everything that you would never want anybody else to know about. The same goes for grandparents. Yes, grandparents, you are not off the hook just because you are not their parent. So one of those things was this. I called on this sweet little girl who really needed to share this. I just needed you to know that my grandma and grandpa are very old. And of course I didn't know how to respond to that, and she said, no, really, they're really old. Just out of nowhere. Thank you, darling. Thank you, we really needed to know that. Another thing that I thought was hilarious was, after that, another girl decided, ooh, I need to share about my grandma too. Okay, raises her hand. I had no idea this was coming, but she says very enthusiastically, my grandma lives up inside of Arizona. I'll just leave that there. Also, if you've been following along for a while, then you know that our school year was delayed for 2 weeks because of fires really close to the school and this area. Now, one of my students and their family decided to rescue a couple of guinea pigs from the fire. I don't know, maybe the family that they belonged to were displaced or something like that. So they took in these 2 guinea pigs. And then one day, she comes to class and tells us, our guinea pigs had babies. Yes. Now, I know what you're thinking. 2 guinea pigs. Yeah, that happens, okay? No, they were both females. So when they got them, they were pregnant. And so, of course, I asked her, did you know they were pregnant? And the mom comes on in the background, no, we did not know that they were pregnant. So now they have 7 guinea pigs. Just be glad it's not you. Okay, 2 more things. I've been so proud of my class and how organized they have stayed during distance learning, and I just think it's awesome that they are able to open up their binders and find what they need. Now, of course, it does not always go according to plan. So one of these days I was sharing with my class how proud I was and explaining how organization really does help us. And then one girl pipes on and unmutes herself and says, said that too soon. So all those little phrases that you say, parents, they pick up on them like that. And it's adorable. All right, and the last one, which is my personal favorite, drum roll please. Assessments. I'm not exactly sure the best way to do this, but what we've been doing is we've sent home their assessments with a big stop sign on the front that says stop. You may not help your child with this test. And the kids know that. They know they may not ask their parents for help. So instead, one little bright boy decided to ask, Alexa! What a world we live in! Yes, he was unsure about what the term vertices meant, so he knew he couldn't ask his mom, so he asked Alexa. And of course, she told him. It was awesome. And I thought, bonus points for resourcefulness, buddy. Good on ya. Oh, and actually, here's a bonus one. Technically, this was last month, but I didn't start this yet, so maybe I'll just throw it in there, just a little something extra for you. We began our limited in-person instruction, where just a few kids at a time can come to school for a limited amount of time to get extra support. Now, mind you, it's been a long time now since I've been around children, like in person. So one of our first graders walks in eating a chocolate bar and then proceeds to lick her fingers. Just wait. And then wipes them on me, just like this. Now, it's not totally unheard of that kids would wipe their hands on you or even just grab your arm and wipe their nose with it. No, that happens. That happens. And I'm not totally appalled just because I know they're little. But it has been a long time since I've been around children, and especially in a time where everything is like, be clean, stay clean. I was so taken aback, just, what? What are you doing? Oh man, I scared her. Hopefully she never does that again because it scared me. Yes, so anyways, that was a fun little jump back to reality. All right, that is it. I hope that this was fun for you to watch and just gave you a laugh, made your day a little brighter. In the words of one of my students at the end of every single class, have a great day. You're a great teacher. Have a great sleep. Have a great life. Thanks again for being here, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.